So to start with this tutorial, I'm going to use a chenille stem and some 2.5-inch ribbon from Hobby Lobby. First, I'll pinch and gather the wired edges together, and I'll turn to make my first loop. This first loop is about 7 inches. I'm going to pinch in the center, and then I'll twist and make a second bow or loop that's about the same size. I'm going to pull to adjust the size so that it's about the same as that first loop. Then I'll twist to make a third loop, pinch in the center, and then I'll twist one more time and pinch in the center to make a fourth loop. This is going to create the base of my bow and a foundation for the rest of what I'm going to build on top of it. For the next loops, I'm going to size down just a bit, maybe 6 to 6.5 inches on these loops. I'll make sure to make a pair of loops each time I tie. So each time I tie a loop on the left, I'll tie another loop on the right. So for here, I've tied probably now 4 loops, all in about the same size, a little bit smaller than the first 4 loops. Now I'm going to size down again, just slightly, maybe another 1/2 inch to 1 inch. These are probably more like 5-inch loops. I'll tie one on the left, one on the right, and then back again, one on the left and one on the right. If you'll notice in the middle where I'm holding the bow and pinching, I've got my fingers together, but I'm loosely holding all that ribbon in my left hand and using my fingers to hold tight as I add loops to the left and to the right. I'll keep doing this and repeating this process, getting a little smaller with every 2 loops until I reach the center. For a bow this size, for a wreath that's 22 inches, I'm going to put approximately 8 loops on each side, 8 or 9 loops. Usually a good rule of thumb is 7 to 9 loops. Once I'm finished, I'm readjusting that loop there by pulling on the tail. I'm going to take my chenille stem now that I'm finished, bend it in half, put it around the center of my bow. I'm still holding on tightly to those loops. Now I'm going to flip over, and then I'm just going to pull those 2 pieces of chenille stem together and twist just like a bread tie. Pull tight and give it a couple of good turns, just like you're tying a loaf of bread, and that's going to secure my bow. Now that I'm finished, I'm just going to go back and shape and fluff the loops, just kind of making sure that they're not mashed and that they're not sticking inside of each other, and that's going to finish up my bow. If you'd like to see the rest of how it turned out on my wreath, continue watching until the end. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.